Yo, sorry about that, everybody. And I was watching the game, and then I saw Amazon Prime was trying to tear my card up. It must be a worldwide glitch or something. Must be some type of cyber attack or something, man. Amazon Prime went crazy. If y'all got Amazon Prime products, bro, man, listen. They already tried to get me 3 times. They tried to hit my household like 5 times already. Shout out to the chat. And sorry about the silence and all that stuff, but was in the midst of devouring a Philly cheesesteak and trying to dodge the Amazon Prime apocalypse. Shout out to the chat, man. I see all y'all out here. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights is in the building. Wiz, hit him up is in the building. What's good, y'all? Yeah, man. We are manhandling them, bro. We manhandling them now. What's going on? So coach will be through here in a few minutes. Hey, boss. Come on. They tried to get me again. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So, hey, coach, what's good, man? Let me put the thing in here for coach, man. Yeah, man. What's good, everybody, man? I'm excited to see what's going on with our boys, man. Look like we doing good, man. Coach says, "Hell this man." Hey, easy, easy. TMI, TMI. Coach, TMI, man. TMI, TMI. Yeah, man. Oh, man, I feel good. I don't know what to say, man. The offense looks great. Transition looks great. The defense looks great. The rotation looked great. We got to see Bogey, Sims, McBride, and Burks. That looks great. Hartenstein played a little teeny bit. Yeah, y'all. Hartenstein played for what? How many minutes did Hartenstein play? Let me see. Hartenstein played what, 6 minutes or something? I guess. I don't know. Hartenstein back, man. We out here flummoxing. We got the Sixers flummoxed, and I'm gonna be all in their chats tonight, talking big boy stuff. How you like me now? I'm gonna be all in their chat, making them mad. Hey, making them mad frustrated. Coach, what's good, man? Coach don't want to come up on the screen. Coach, wave your hand if you need help. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can find a paper clip to unlock Coach handcuffs. Hold on. Me, Coach, come on, stop playing. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. All right. There we go. There we go.
Peace, y'all. What's good? We're back.
Yeah, man. I gotta turn the volume down on the game and then turn the volume up on Coach, everybody. Coach, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Oh, I could
Okay.
turn up my mic a little bit too.
Nah, you don't have to, bro. Your mic is good, man. I have the game playing on a separate tab.
I got you.
So
Yeah, man.
yeah, man. Mets, what's good, bro?
So far, so good.
What's up, Mets?
Yeah, man.
I mean, I've been wanting to ask. Throw the injuries off the back burner, and you ask yourself. I've been asking myself for the last 2 weeks, where the heck is this version of the Knicks been?
Well, I mean, it's one thing to be missing OG and Randall, obviously, but when you're talking, we did get 3 guys back this game that we didn't have the last 2. Bogey, iHeart, and Dante.
And what version are you referring to?
The one that we had at the start of the month before the Laker game.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know. To me, I feel like there's such a difference in defensive rotations just by having, like, even though I know iHeart only played 6 minutes so far.
Dave bum
But
his Achilles out again.
no, I just think it was his normal break time. And then when Tibbs saw we had the game under control, why put him back?
Why put him back in there? Just let him rest.
Let him rest. Like, Sims ain't messing it up, so you might as well leave him in there. And actually, Sims was, especially without Embiid out there, he was getting the best of his matchup.
Yeah,
with
because if I
Embiid.
remember correctly, Embiid's out for the whole year for knee surgery, isn't he?
Yeah. So, and Sims was actually,
Playing bully ball with Paul
yeah,
Reed.
he's bullying out there, and he's made his free throws. He's
I'm
he's
surprised Mo Bamba can't throw him around.
he's pulling a Miami Heat move on Lowry. Gave Lowry the old oops elbow on that rebound.
Somehow I'm not surprised that the Hornets cut Lowry, by the way.
Yeah. Well,
that did not shock me.
The thing is with Lowry is his value and what he brings to the Hornet. I mean, Lowry's just that end of his he
End of his
needs
prime.
he needs to play, he needs a playoff team to, like, give that veteran presence for at the end. So that's why.
And with the Sixers going in a tailspin, I'm not sure if Philadelphia is a good fit.
Right. Well, I mean, it was to be determined, but now he's out for a little bit. I don't know if his eye got messed up or his nose or what. Now he went back to the locker room.
Did he get poked in the eye?
No, when Jericho Sims, they were going up for a loose ball and a rebound, and it bounced away, and then Sims on his way falling down
Caught him in the
his
face.
elbow caught him right in the eye. Yeah.
So essentially, he did get poked.
Yeah. Well, it was more like a MMA forearm shiver to the eye. It was a good bow. I mean, it was.
Better get the orbital mask.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean by that, right?
Right. Yeah. That whole
plexiglass face
the
plate.
Phantom of the Opera looking.
Yeah,
mask.
those things they put on your face for orbital bone damage.
I mean, I tell you what. Now, of course, I don't want to look too into it, but the Knicks just showed, just by the groups that were on the court, why we showed why you can't double Brunson anymore. Because look what Bogey did. Burks hit the open three. Achua hit an open. I mean, we got guys hitting threes, and so now they can't double Randall anymore. They can't double Brunson anymore. Those days are over. If we have guys hitting shots like this.
For now, it depends that since Burks and Bogey were trade deadline pickups, they're only available until the end of the year, and then once the year's over, it's up to the front office to extend them or not. Burks at best would get a small 1-2 year contract with like what 10, 15 million at the most added to it.
Yeah, well, I mean,
and with Bogey, it depends on how well he plays. At most, I give him at least a 3-year contract with about $30 million attached to
Yeah.
it.
Well, I think for right now, this is just a this year experiment just to see because we're in win now mode this year, and we have to strike while the iron's hot. And right now, this is our best case scenario to win. But they both have contracts that can be moved from, and more money could be open for a younger name that could do what they do. You know.
Especially when you consider we finally got Fournier's contract off the books.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, that thing was an albatross from the get-go.
Hmm. But I'm really excited about. I mean, Precious Achua, what he's doing right now, as far as, I mean, can you ask for anything more? Like he's the epitome of next man up, and he's just stepping up, and he's actually now he's not. He doesn't have to be accounted for like Randall does. The only thing, like, he's actually providing everything that Randall has been providing, more or less, without the points, obviously.
True.
But he's given us that second, another rebounder, and when he's in there as the power forward with Hart as the small, and when we have a solid post guy, whether it be I Hart or Sims at the time, mostly I Hart, but it makes us that much better of a rebounding team where someone like Hart can really, take the ball off the rim and take it to the other, take it down the court like he did this game already a few times.
That's
Let's
true.
talk about Josh Hart. What a half he had. He's on his
Right.
way to a triple double almost.
If he can pick up more assists, that is, yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
the only other game right now that's been going like a stump has been Indiana against Detroit, but that's a no-brainer.
yeah.
I mean, 72 to 43 half, that thing is horrible.
Indiana's winning. I didn't see the stat. Yeah, tell me some of the other scores while you're at it.
Orlando, Cleveland, second half about to kick off. Orlando's up 4. It's halftime in Toronto, 59-48 over Brooklyn. 4:41 left in the second. Suns up by 6 on the Mavericks. 13-5 Boston on top of Chicago with about 7 minutes left in the first. 5 minutes left in the first. New Orleans and Houston neck and neck, 18-17 New Orleans. Thunder up on the Clippers with 7 minutes left, 16-13. Every other game is 9 p.m. or later.
Okay.
And we're about to get started for the third quarter.
Yeah, I got it. Let me put it on my computer. I was watching it in the living room. And look, I know last night when I was on for a little while with Freezy and some of the guys, I predicted, and obviously we still have the games to play. I had a feeling, I my prediction and my goal is I think we can go in our last 27 games is 20-7. I said that last night. If we can do that, we're looking at a 52 win season. That's pretty good. I can live with that. Now, if we get Randall and OG and Mitch even earlier, I think we can even do better than that.
Yeah, but OG's not due back until at least next week, right?
Yeah.
Because they're reevaluating Randall, which means he's going to be out longer.
Yeah, well, I saw an interview with Randall. Well, I think they posted during this game. They showed a recording of his interview, and he's chomping at the bit. He says he's feeling good and blah blah blah, and he's just doing what the doctors are telling him to do. I mean, the more successful we are, the safer they can be with his You know, they don't have that feeling of rushing them back. I mean, I don't think we have to rush. The only reason why I would want him back with at least 15 games left, just for the getting back in the flow again with everybody, you know.
Well, Sixers drew first blood in the second half. There's one guy that Knicks do need to worry about tonight. It's Maxey.
Oh, of course. I mean, Maxey's going to get 25, 30 points tonight. You know, I knew that. We just got to make sure none of the other guys, and really none of the other guys on the team are stepping up. Like Tobias Harris is a shell of what they thought he was going to be.
Buddy Hield hasn't done anything. Batum is basically a damage control piece.
Yeah.
That's past its prime. Mo Bamba, basically a damage buffer. Kyle Lowry, damage buffer. The only player I think that's even remotely close to what Maxey's putting out is Cameron Payne. Everyone else doesn't have more than, aside from Cameron, who has 7, no one's got more than 6 in the Sixers. And Achua just committed a foul. Offensive. Damn it. I always hate when this team starts acting like a blasted Regigigas, i.e., gets off to a slow start.
Well, I mean, we're up 21, so it's not like
18.
All right, so everyone's at different moments. Let's not do a play-by-play.
Blame the game cast, not me.
No, I'm saying like I'm watching it too, but I'm a little behind you.
Oh. Come on, let's just make a damn bucket, will ya?
I mean, they're gonna cut. I mean, they're pros too. I mean, I'm not. It doesn't worry me at all. It's just the way it is. I mean, they're
I
gonna
just
make
don't
some
want what
threes.
I just
Yeah.
don't want what happened on Valentine's Day to happen again.
Yeah, I mean, that's why they got Buddy Hield to make threes.
You get my point, though, Coach.
Yeah,
You saw what happened on Valentine's Day. Up
I
9.
know, but we're still up 18. I'm not gonna start dooming and glooming now. That's all I'm saying. Now, if someone gets hurt, then I'm gonna start getting a little bummed. House. Mate mate. Hey, you're on mute, Freezy.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, Coach. Bo Ismail in the building. Los Knicks, what's good? Big task at hand. What's good, y'all?
Salute.
That was Boulevard 73 hitting me up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
High stepping on the Sixers. While y'all was chopping it up, man, I just went on X and just trolled Sixers fans.
They can't say nothing. Oh, granted they're missing the MVP, but we're missing our second and third best players, so
Yeah, we beat them with their best player already, though.
yeah, exactly.
The same scenario, we just blew them out in the same fashion.
All I know is I want to know where they get these Philly fans. They can shoot. That one girl, she drained the 3 and the free throw like quick. She almost made the half court shot.
It's probably why they basketball whack.
Yeah, it looked like
the best players in the stands.
Yeah, you can tell. You can tell she played before that girl. She looked like a hooper.
Yeah.
And then the other one was a prize to a free round trip ticket with Amtrak.
Wow.
I ain't trying to go from Philly to Chicago in a day and a half. I guess if it's free, just enjoy the. You know, I always tried to look up because I wouldn't mind a nice train ride, look at the countryside. But man, them tickets, it's more expensive to go on the train than the thing an airplane.
Especially if you get a suite, you know, because a big boy
Oh,
in them chairs, nah.
yeah, yeah. Oh, if I did that, I'd be hanging out in the lobby car the whole time.
Yeah.
Bim. So, what do you think about the way Josh Hart came out in that first half? Huh?
Like gangbusters, bro, like he was fresh, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
I got a browser issue or something. Y'all
Well,
be patient with me real quick. Hold on.
there have been server
See what's happening.
outages all day, from what I've understood. This is what I meant.
Maxi's going to get 30. So, I ain't even sweating. Wow, what a stat. You see that points in the paint stat?
Me, I can't see it. I have a browser issue right
Yeah,
now.
so they got the top 5 players in the league, points in the paint. Brunson second. Giannis is first. The other names are obvious, like Jokic, Sabonis, all big guys.
What did I say about slow start?
All right, let me try this one. Let me see.
I get that they're playing Hartenstein cautiously, i.e., he's not jumping, he's not running, he's not even bothering to put up a shot. I get that. But at least try to defend Hartenstein. Would you?
What player you were talking about?
No, I'm just saying in general with how this quarter has started.
Yeah, you gotta understand when you have someone driving to the rim at full speed at you and you're just turning around the jump, you can only defend it in so many ways without fouling. I mean, Maxi isn't in like a chump. He like contorted his body and just made a good layup.
Can't believe Batum is only one foul away from fouling out.
I know, and most of his fouls were just like dumb fouls. Holy cow, calls going our way. It's amazing.
get Boggs back in there for a bit.
Come on, these stoppages in play. Oh my god. They've actually called 2 travels on us this game already.
But you would walk with it again, Dante.
Dante.
Come on, wake up, guys. You're letting this slip through your fingers again.
Yeah, sports is about a game of runs, man. Nobody's gonna come out and just dominate professionals like that. So we went on a run. They're going on their run, and we just expect to just keep it even here. What we need is just a double-digit lead going into the fourth quarter. We'll be good.
Yeah.
What we need are some stops.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. We probably do need stops, man, but yeah. We probably need some stops, but the other team gets paid too. Coach, you still feeling good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Kyle Lowry did all that flopping on the floor. He came back with a big Band-Aid. He got stitches. All that flailing around on the floor. To come back with a big summer camp Band-Aid.
Bogey was in fuego.
Why put Boggy in for iHeart? Wouldn't it make more sense for Sims?
No. iHeart was pissed. It came out.
Coach loves some iHeart now. He
I
loves
do.
some iHeart.
I'm telling you, he's an important piece.
Look at this defense. You watching this defense right here?
Mm-hmm.
No, we got to stop right there, Mets. We got to stop. That was good defense. We didn't hear you say anything. What's good, man? See that dunk on the other end? Precious Achua?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Give him some credit. You got to give him some credit. Can't be negative all the time.
I know. But it helps to galvanize the team if a fan is trying to.
What's the lead right? What's the lead right now, Coach? Are they Bill padding the lead again?
I got the score covered by our broadcast, so
okay. So I have Jalen Brunson about to go to the free throw line off of and one.
Mm-hmm. Have a chance to push it back to 19.
Yeah.
Oh, was that Jalen Brunson with a defensive stop on the other end?
That is Jalen Brunson with a
thought
defensive
he
stop.
couldn't play defense.
Hey, Brunson, where's your BS now?
All right, so Brunson, 5 of 11, 6 of 6. All right. You know what? I forgot to do this. Let me add so that we can have a reference point. So that we can all have a reference point.
Okay,
Yeah, New York
Bogey.
Knicks are up by 20. Staffordon is in the building.
And for Reed, that's 4 on him. So the Sixers are really dealing with foul trouble tonight, at least. 4 fouls. 2 of their 5 starters have 3 or more fouls. Batum with 5, which is why he's on the bench. And now Reed with 4. And I think at this point, who's coaching the Sixers again?
Nick Nurse.
Mr. Foam Rubber Play Toy should be pulling Paul Reed out. You get the joke? Nerf toys.
Yeah.
I know, not really all that funny. And to quote the Hamill Joker, if you have to explain the joke, then there is no joke. Ooh.
Knicks up 21.
And a T foul on Nurse. Goodbye, Nurse.
Coach, I'm really falling in love with Precious Achiuwa, bro. With Precious Achiuwa's game.
I mean, I've always liked him. It's just, I mean, he's 24 years old.
He's been in the league for like what, 2 or 3 years now?
Yeah, he's at the age where you're supposed to either show that you belong or you don't.
Coach, you see this defense right here, Coach? You see the defense up top?
Yeah.
You see the perimeter defense on Maxey?
Yep.
Yeah, we got a foul right there, but Maxey had to work for every ounce of those free throws. They had Maxey clamped up there, man. He had to work for every ounce of that.
That he did.
And what they did right there, Coach, every time he picked a direction, the backline defense would adjust to cut him off, so he'd have to change direction.
Mm-hmm.
So he'd see the backline defense once he made his go, and then every time he changed direction, a dude from another Knicks player on each side got in that drive lane. So even if he beat his man, he'd have somebody in front of him.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this, Freeze. I'm going to say this, Freezer. We're going to need this kind of play on Saturday night.
Yep.
Boston is going to be a tough out.
Do you notice how when our second unit's on the floor, I mean, you know, Brunson, or even if Brunson's with him or not, how we're actually a lot bigger now.
Coach, let me point out one. Let me point out one other basketball thing real quick. Right when they trapped up top, Precious Achiuwa slid into the space right behind the trap, so Jalen Brunson can have an outlet attacking the paint and a 3-point shooter rotated within Jalen Brunson's sight. So if they clog the paint, then you would have a wide open 3-point shooter, aka Bogdanovich. But if you swarm the perimeter, then you have Precious Achiuwa catching the ball against an undersized Kyle Lowry at the rim.
Mm-hmm.
Well, speaking of Precious, he just missed both his free throws. Maxey got a rebound, and he's going to the line after a 2-point layup.
All right, that's the negative part. The positive part, though, is the Knicks is making an adjustment. I'm not really. I mean, that part of it, things are going to happen, right? But Precious Achiuwa is not going to miss every free throw that he gets. So I'm still satisfied with the outcome and the alternatives.
You mean he's not going to hit every free throw?
Hey, Kerry, you can call him Precocious instead of Precious. Precocious.
Real again.
Yeah, I know. I have a hard time calling a grown man Precious too.
Yeah, I mean that's his name, though, bro. I mean that's his. I mean, I feel you. I understand what you're saying, man. But so you see this offensive set we're in, Coach?
Yep.
See how they come and Jalen Brunson. See how Jalen Brunson waved off the screen. and he got the floater in the paint, it's a short missed shot, right? But at the same time, if you're in the paint, you can't double Brunson there because the guy that you was have double had to stay with Bogdanovich.
Right.
So even though Brunson missed, even though he missed, we still like that shot.
Yeah. Look at Precious Achua covering the point guard.
Bro, I'm telling this defense is legit, bro. This defense is legit. You wait till you add an OG Anunoby to this defense. You wait till you add a healthy Hartenstein to this defense. Man, they even got Bogey playing. Look at Bogey play. Bogey playing defense. Okay. Look, hey, everybody, look how the offense is totally spread out. Bogey comes up for the screen, right? They can't trap.
Nope.
Bingo. There you go. They can't trap because you have Bogey and Dante both on the perimeter knock down 3-point shooters.
That doesn't mean they still can't trap in the paint.
Yeah, it does mean that.
Yeah.
Because when they trap in the paint, he just throws it out to the perimeter.
Yeah.
So they'll be more wide open.
Being negative.
If they
Mets
trap
trying
them
to find something to be negative about, bro. That can't be real analysis right there. He just wanted to say something negative. That's what I think.
No, I'm being straight honest.
Nah, you never played basketball then.
I did.
No, you didn't. Because you would never a basketball player would. Hey man, you ain't get out of here.
I was
you sound ridiculous, bro.
Youth basketball. I played developmental basketball in my local Y when I was a kid.
Right. Okay. All right, I got you. I feel you. All right.
They teach trapping in the paint in youth basketball. I don't remember what I was taught when I was in youth basketball.
Well, now the Sixers have cut the lead to an even dozen.
I was too busy having to sit out a quarter because of the playtime rules. You believe some of them dumb rules they have?
Right.
You have to each player has to.
Everybody's got to play
a quarter or something. Yeah, so everyone plays thing. Look, I ain't gonna lie. We're shorthanded. The fact that we were up the way we were in that first half, I wasn't going to be happy if we had a 2-point lead.
Yeah, we're still in it, man. Coach, you know how it is, man. It's basketball is ebb and flow. I mean,
right.
You don't see teams losing by 70 points. I mean,
you
go on a run, they go on a run, you go on a run.
I don't personally you're going to take L's on different possessions. It's just how it happens. That's part of it.
I mean, didn't Brooklyn lose by 50 or so a few nights back?
Probably, I don't know, but
maybe. What's the point though?
I'm just saying that on paper, some of these teams we should squash like bugs, but at times we take the foot off the throat.
I just think that the 76ers are a half game behind us for a reason. Even though the Embiid's out, they still have an all-star in Maxey, and they have other guys that are pretty good. So the fact that we still have this game in somewhat control, even though things are getting
Mets just want to complain about something, bro. You ain't got to explain that. Yeah, he just want to complain about it. He just want to be negative about something. Anything. Just something.
I'm just not in the but mindset when I watch the Knicks.
Right.
I try to concentrate on what we can. I mean, I knew they were going to if you've been watching the Knicks long enough, well, even no matter how good we are, we give up runs. That's just part of the.
Yeah, and it's professional basketball, bro. Again, some of that stuff you don't have to explain, bro. The other team get paid too, millions of dollars.
Yeah, and they got the home court. Like when they feel the energy coming back, you know. But like Freezy said, we keep this double-digit lead going into fourth. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Like if you told me before the game started, you're gonna have a 10-point lead going into the fourth quarter against the 76ers. With the lineup we have, who we're missing, I'm like, I'll take it. Embiid or not.
Bogdanovich is feeling it, bro. Bogdanovich is feeling it, bro.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's why we got him.
Yeah.
Would you guys say that
that Nick Nurse looks like Drew Carey? Absolutely.
yeah, that and was Tobias Harris the biggest bust as far as big contracts lately?
Possibly.
Yeah, I'm with Mets on that one, bro. Possibly.
I mean, I don't know if he's even as big of a bust as it was for us to get Joakim Noah. I know, opening an old wound, but you get the point.
I mean, Noah's. Yeah, I mean that.
Gosh, he did.
That money wise, you know.
Yeah. Hey, but in terms of this game here, Coach, I think the reason why Philly is chipping away at the lead, if we're just being honest with what we're seeing, they absolutely know they can't score against the half court defense, or it's a struggle to score against the half court defense. And so when they get rebounds, they're looking to push it and get odd man rush at the other end. And thank you, Josh Hart, for getting a technical foul for no reason.
Should have just shut up on that one, Josh.
Yeah, just relax and play ball, man. And I know it's an emotional sport, man, and a lot of players are going to get texts, but
to me, I think
Nick Nurse is in the. What's Nick Nurse doing?
I think the refs are too sensitive with texts nowadays.
Yeah.
All Josh Hart did was point the other way.
Yeah.
I'm sure he said something a little bit.
And Nick Nurse is losing his mind right now, wasn't it?
I agree, Wally. That is not a shooting foul.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. That one was odd, bro. I don't get that one at all. But the defense that was set behind all the other defense on the floor looked good. So there was nowhere for him to go with the ball even if he wanted to pass.
That was actually a good contest.
Yeah, and a good contest at the rim. Yeah.
Like his hands were straight up. His body, his body was close to him.
Who was their center, Coach?
For the 76ers?
Yeah.
I think it was Reed for the game.
No, right now on the floor, right now. Who's their center? On the floor. I see Oubre. I see Oubre, Maxey, number 1, Kyle Lowry, and they don't have a center on the floor.
Yeah, Tobias Harris.
Callan Martin
is technically.
Well, it's either him or Mo Bamba, and we don't know why Bamba's been MIA.
No, none of them. I don't think they're on the floor right now. Brunson's at the free throw line. Number 7 and Tobias Harris.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Harris.
7 is
so number 1. So they have 7.
Yeah, 1's Harris.
0. Number 1. So it's not him.
1 is
Yeah, one is Tobias Harris. I'm pretty
Number one
sure.
is KJ Martin.
Yeah, I thought
Oh,
Harris
it
was
is?
third. Yeah. So KJ Martin is their center right now?
I guess. Him or Oubre.
So Oubre is number 9. Lowry is number 7. Martin Jr. is number 1. They don't have a big guy out there.
Cameron Payne is 22. I'm surprised they haven't put Mo
Jericho
Bamba.
Sims is guarding number 1.
Good D, Sims. I mean,
okay.
Don't screw this up, boys. Don't screw this up.
Oh God, sure wasn't really.
What? And what's Maxi's number? 34?
Hold on for just a second. Hold on, y'all.
Or maybe it's 0. Oh, his is 0. Never mind. Damn it.
Wow, they called an offensive.
It's all the crock.
They called that an offensive?
And they're bringing Deuce in. Gravy.
Well, Brunson can't play.
I mean, I get it.
What is he gonna play? 48 minutes?
Nah, this is scheduled break right here. Yeah, this is their scheduled break. He'll sit to the end of the quarter.
Which isn't all that much.
He'll come in depending on how he come out of the fourth quarter. If the wheels start falling off, we'll put him back in sooner.
Yeah.
23-point lead is down to 10.
There's our double-digit lead going in the fourth.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I mean, we're not going to score 37 points a quarter. I mean,
nah.
We had that in the second quarter, and we're not going to do that.
Yeah.
I'd rather it be this quarter than the fourth.
Yeah.
Doing this. Now this is just win the fourth quarter. That's all you got to do.
Or at least not lose the fourth quarter by more than 11.
Yeah. Big Kappa's in the building. Big Kappa said KJ and Tobias running the 4 and 5. Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed on defense. On defense, they sag Tobias towards the rim, and on offense, they have KJ playing the 5, but trying to pull him away from the rim, trying to lure Jericho Sims away from the rim for driving angles for whoever their guards and ball handlers are. That's what I saw, Coach. Did you see the same thing? Or am I Mets? Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, man, I'll admit I'm wrong.
You're right.
And the reason why Hart is on a situational minutes restriction.
Hartenstein.
Yeah, there's no. Where is their interior threat?
I didn't say they had one. I don't.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like the Sixers. That's why he's not. It's not as important for him to, you know.
Right, with Paul Reed being in foul trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Nick
yeah.
Batum being in foul trouble.
And to
they're
be
not-
honest with you, I think their small ball lineup is more effective without Paul Reed in the game. Remember when Paul Reed was on the floor? We were up by
yeah,
what, 26?
yeah.
We were up by 27 at one point. Or 26, yeah.
Oh, Mets, I had a Philly cheesesteak, bro. It's giving me the itis, bro.
Well, at our
And it
age,
was,
deli meats, well, yours and Coach's age, deli meats are actually metabolic. You kill your metabolism.
yeah, yeah.
Mine's already dead.
And in a few years, I'm going to be at that point where I can't touch deli meats with a 10-foot pole. Same
Yeah.
thing, I can't touch chips. I can't touch cookies. Can't touch mayo.
Man, these refs are calling it weird, but
They're calling it weird. Come on, Deuce McBride, Deuce, Alec Burks running point. Got the
And,
screen from Sims.
and
yeah, I'm pretty far behind you.
and it is a. I'm not going to say it.
Oh, you're behind me, Coach? Okay. So I'm not calling the game. I'm just pointing stuff out. So I won't spoil it for Coach. But I don't like doing the play-by-play stuff, man. I think it's
Yeah, just
no. I'm just telling you what I saw.
just
So,
recapping. I mean,
yeah.
the fact that we've got 3 traveling calls on us. I mean, what these refs are calling the game weird.
Yeah.
How much do you think the game's rigged to make it so the Sixers can fight back and pull off a miracle win? I mean, we've all known this league has been rigged in one way or another.
0. I don't fall for those conspiracy theories. I just think some refs are worse than others, and they get it wrong.
They deserve to get pink slipped at best or a kick in the nuts at worst.
Oh, Bogey. Come on, Bogey. What kind of
Ow.
Coach, they're running 2-point guard sets.
Yeah.
Chat, did y'all notice that? I just noticed that. I just noticed that they have been running 2-point guards since Paul Reed left. Right? It's either Cameron Payne and Kyle Lowry, or Cameron Payne and Tyrese Maxey, or Kyle Lowry and Tyrese Maxey. Some combination of those 3. Did y'all notice that too?
Yep.
I hadn't seen Buddy Hield. Is Buddy Hield?
They just called an offensive foul there?
Again?
Buddy, yeah.
Oh,
Buddy
no, they
Hield.
didn't. I thought it looked like Josh Hart was complaining. I was like, what?
Oh, yeah. Well, you're about to get frustrated then, Coach.
I'm already frustrated as it is.
Guess he's cooled off.
And we're not. No, now you bozos finally get one.
Oh, that's Buddy Hield with 17. I was wondering who that was. That's Buddy Hield. Okay.
They gave him that number?
Yeah.
Odd.
Oh my God. Why is Josh Hart running the offense?
That was it right there. That was it. That was Philly's chance to go ahead and get it close, and they missed it. I expect the Knicks to stretch on them now. once we get to about 8 minutes, when Dante,
Am I actually saying that? Oh, sorry, Coach.
okay,
Sorry.
go ahead.
Am I actually saying this sentence? Man, we need to bring Precious back in.
Yes, you are. We need him in, and we need him in now.
Who would have thought that would have been a thing to say when we first got him?
And Burks is blowing it. He's a garbage. These are simple free throws, Berkey. Just hit one, please. Just hit one. I'm ready to fly my tail to Philly and give you a short Yukin if you miss all three of them.
Philly fans get to eat chicken. Somebody went to the free throw line and missed 2 free throws.
It was
A
Burks.
90% shooter, and he misses 2.
Yeah.
Please tell me he makes the third.
I hadn't seen it yet. He's revving up for the third one now. He's got the ball in his hand now.
How long does it take?
He made the third one. Okay, from what I saw.
All right.
Call time, Tin Man. Call time. This is what I mean by you need to keep the foot on the throat. I have the same issue in the NHL with the Islanders. When they get big leads, they get away and lose it.
How do you mean? How are you going to keep your foot on the throat? Who else are we going to put in? It's who we got is who we got. If they're not performing, there's nothing we can do. You can't create people that aren't here. You want Brunson to play 48 minutes?
In game is in the building.
I'm only saying, Coach, that when you have big leads, you don't take your foot off the gas. Good teams can keep the foot on the throat until they crush it.
I understand, but I don't think they're trying to score. What do you think? They stopped trying to score?
It's more like they're stopped trying to rebound.
Trini says Hart shouldn't be playing point. He stinks making decisions. I think I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Wheels are coming off. Get Brunson back in there.
Hey, Kerry Cox says iHeart must be on minutes restriction. Probably.
He is.
Probably.
There's
Yes,
no.
And I don't blame Tips for doing that to the guy.
And Jalen Brunson's having an off shooting night too, Coach. Did you notice that? Yeah. Dante is 3 of 9.
Yeah, he ain't. Dante, I haven't heard. Dante hasn't been doing nothing either. But again, Dante's
his defense has been great.
Yeah. I mean, he's another one. He's coming back from injury too. So
yeah, his defense has been great. That shade action they do where they force the driver to go one way and the backline defender slides over to cut off the drive lane to make them either kick it out to the corner so that both can recover. I don't know if that's something new or if Tibbs just designed this during the All-Star break because of the personnel we have, seeing that we don't have a traditional shot blocker at the rim. What do you think, Coach? You think that's something maybe new to cover up for the absence of Hartenstein?
Yeah, I mean, Tibbs, when it comes to his decision on defense, I got no questions. I think he knows how to do things on that end. So yeah, I think he's trying to do what he can. I mean,
Right.
we just have to try to slow down the bleeding here.
So Brunson's back with Deuce, DiVincenzo.
So Josh Hart's playing the 4.
Yeah. Dante for 3. It's a brick. Deuce with the rebound. Kick it back out to Dante. Come on, Dante. Bam. There we go.
There he is. The Ragu.
Ragu, man. Ragu. Wait a minute. Dante DiVincenzo is Italian.
You didn't know that?
No, I was trying to figure out your love affair. And now I think I know.
I mean, honestly, I know of a wrestler who could not pass for a clone of DiVincenzo, though I don't know him personally.
There you go. Dante with the emphatic block. Let's go, Dante.
That's why they do this when he scores. When
do
like,
what,
so
Coach?
you see Spike Lee does this thing with his hand, like very good.
Yeah, that's also a New York thing. The chef kiss for everything when something's done. Coach, yeah.
It's an Italian. That's an Italian thing with the hand. The hand.
No, that's not an Italian thing, is it?
Oh, okay.
No, I'm messing
what do I know?
I'm jiving you. What do you know about being Italian, Coach?
I mean, there's some other things I can do, but it's not appropriate on. It's this one.
Mets, what does he know about being Italian?
I'm Italian too, you know, freezing. My mother.
Don't let some old lady do this at you. The Malukia. She's giving you a curse.
Wow.
Never. Well, as for the guy I was talking about that Dante could pass for if he decided to go into wrestling, if they chose to switch places, here he is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, I can't unless Freezing lets me share it, but he's not going to, so I'll just leave it as is.
Man, that dude Maxey is not afraid to shoot.
No, he's not. But his recklessness has come with the trade-off of he's not hitting his threes. He's only 4 out of 11. But that said, he and Hill are the only two that are
Yeah,
bothering.
Precious.
There you go. Brunson's shooting like dog shit.
Right.
There ain't no other way to. I'm sorry to say it, but good Lord.
Don't blame me for not sugarcoating that.
I mean, but
at least
Precious is
my.
Yeah, Precious. Let's go.
I cannot do that voice anymore.
One of these days we'll hit a free throw. It may not be today, but one day.
We're only up 11.
About to be 9. Unless it was a personal.
Look at that defense. There you go. Come on, Deuce. Dante, Dante should have laid that up.
Just make the layup.
Instead of being fancy, right? And this is the thing about this team that gets me antsy from time to time. What a fine life, carrying the banner through it all.
No lead safe ever in the NBA, man.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Granted, I was never a big fan of Newsies, stage musical.
And Kerry Cox, I saw it too, but I didn't think he was playing power forward. Dante, I think they were going small. But with Josh Hart on the floor, I don't think Dante will ever play power forward with Josh Hart on the floor.
No, he will not. Book it.
Look at Dante. Dante is feeling himself.
Dante's Inferno
threw me the way to the city of woe. Through
Welcome
me
back.
way to everlasting pain. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
Coach, I got 4 text messages right back to back saying, um, um, we might be the NBA champs when OG
Oh
and
my
and
God.
and and when I was saying it,
Telling you.
Coach, you remember when I was saying remember yesterday's show, last night's show when I mentioned these things and everybody was so negative. And I was like, yo, you gotta relax, man. It's February. We're talking about being successful in June, not in February. But I just got that's 5. Well, no, that's 4. It's 5 texts, but it's from 4 people. So
To be fair, Breezy, can you blame us? Knicks,
Yeah, I can.
Knicks and Mets fans have had their hearts broken too many times over the last 4 to 5 decades.
Yeah, we've been heartbroken because we've been horrible and we didn't have any right having expectations. Okay. Now we have a reason to have expectations.
Yeah, for the Knicks at least. The Mets, on the other hand, they keep getting stymied by injury bugs, bad contracts,
Whoa.
idiotic front office decisions, incompetent managers. Am I right, Breezy?
Yeah. I mean the Mets have having bad luck with the injury bugs for sure.
my
And not
bad,
to
y'all.
mention this
My
whole
bad.
stupid deal that once again they have to do the first half of their season at 4 o'clock on a Saturday. What the heck is that for? To cater to the normies?
Yeah.
I've
Hey,
fallen out of favor of watching regular season baseball. I can't do it anymore.
yeah, and yeah, to answer the question, man, I don't care, Mets. I don't, man. Like no, the thing is at a certain point we all have to understand that we can't rewrite history. It's just a fact of life. Can we do better going forward? Yes. Can we rewrite history? No. So whatever happened in the past is the past. And so we just got to deal with what's in front of us, and what's in front of us is what's happening right now in the present. So
No.
Like I
You okay, Coach?
Coach, you getting emotional
Yeah.
over there, man?
No, it's just
Coach, you about to cry? Coach, relax.
Either that or he's got a frog in his throat.
Coach, you got a frog in your throat?
oh, I was hitting a little something.
Okay. Coach, you have a Kermit in your throat? I mean, what's happening?
Mm-hmm. I'm Kermit the Frog. And
It's
when we
not easy
win,
being green.
I'm gonna find it. The Rainbow Connection.
Hey, Burrow.
Jalen Brunson is doing okay. Jalen Brunson, you doing too much.
Robert. What is he?
Jalen Brunson is doing too much.
Worse, he thinks it's still the All-Star game. They're actually playing defense now.
Right.
Well, there's another popular expression down the drain. And we've seen
Coach, what I mentioned to you just now, when he took off to drive the lane, Precious Achua slid right into that spot. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
If you need an example of what I was trying to describe.
No, I mean we've gotten the looks. We're just ain't hitting all our shots this half like we were.
I think we need some bogey.
Yeah, it's time for him.
Yeah, I think we need some bogey right now.
Put him in for
Deuce. I wouldn't mind putting him in for Deuce because because as far as I'm concerned, McBride is doing a deuce. I'd say he should be hit. He should be doing aces.
Okay, Hart for 3. All right. Lead back up to 15. Okay, under 4 minutes.
Hart's actually been shooting pretty good this game.
I cannot do Waldorf's laugh anymore.
So what they're doing is spying. It's like when a linebacker spies a quarterback rush. Okay. Tobias Harris. All right.
That was just a good take by Harris.
Yeah.
Nothing you could do.
He's just bigger than everybody, bro.
Yeah.
He's about the same size as Precious. So, I mean,
I'm gonna say this. I understand why Jalen's trying to be the jack of all trades tonight, but he doesn't have to be the master of all. Just be a master of one. One
yeah.
trade. For
Jeez.
tonight,
Oh,
being a
good
master,
defense, Deuce. Good defense, Brunson. Brunson, give it up to Deuce. There you go. There you go.
Freezy, I was wondering, when
Yes, sir.
early June runs around, do you want to collaborate on the London ball game?
The which ball game? I'm sorry.
London ball game.
What is that?
It's gonna be Phillies versus Mets.
In London?
I can only do the Saturday game since it's on Fox.
Hey, how about that? How about let's say a tentative yes, but give me wiggle room to reschedule if like a family something comes up.
Deal. Because
Or there's
the other option I could give you is
a playoff game.
The other option I could give you is June 20th. Wiggle with the what I've coined the Negro League Classic, because San Francisco and St. Louis are playing at an old Negro League stadium in Mobile, in Alabama.
Are you going to that game?
No, I'm calling it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna say tentative. You know, I like rocking with you. So, you know, it's tentative for everything. So just put it like a light question mark in pencil. You know what I'm saying? Just in case something comes up.
Okay,
And
it's on
and yeah, and you know, with
Okay, just as a heads up, the London game's on the 9th in June.
of June. We'll see. We usually do something that weekend. It's a family matter. I prefer to keep private. We generally do, but if we don't, I'll be there, bro. I'll rock. I don't care.
If you don't, the St. Louis San Francisco matchup is still open for you.
Okay.
That's on the 20th of June.
Coach, these defensive rotations, bro. Look at these defensive rotations. Yep. Bro, I'm telling you, it's like, bro, it's
like Villanova.
Yeah, bro, it's
defense.
The defensive rotations, bro, and we're up 15 with less than 150 seconds. Dante just chucked one. Oh, see, now that transition defense is bad. That transition defense was bad.
As bad as drugs, okay?
Josh didn't drop back properly.
It's like,
Coach,
what?
in a
I'm
lot,
gonna be in New York when the Philly guys want to touch the ball.
Right.
Well,
I don't. Yeah, Lowry is. Yeah, these refs are bad, bro. So drain clock, ISO up top. All right. There we go with the switch on a worst defender. Brunson, you got to know that's coming. Josh Hart with the rush 3. It's off. Oh. Kyle Lowry with the duck walk. What are you doing?
That's a rare turnover call.
How's that not a tech?
Right. He walked that man. He walked him all the way back down the court.
Double dribble turnover.
And the Sixers uniforms are ugly.
Josh Hart did this with his hand, and they call it tech. Lowry looked like he was playing some full court press on the ref, and they ain't called nothing.
They call it double dribble on him.
No, I'm talking about the tech. They call it T on.
Oh, never mind.
All right, up 13, 123 left to go. I mean,
let's go Knicks. There they go. Yeah, look. There go 76ers fans starting to leave.
Yeah. Bro, have you ever been to a Sixers game? or a Flyers game. Their
But I know
stadium is like, it looks like a mall parking lot, bro. Hand to the man, bro.
the Wells Fargo Center.
Yeah, it's like it's like, you know how you go to the mall on like a weekday morning?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
that's what the parking lot looks like. Sparse cars for like,
granted,
yeah. Kerry
grant,
Cox, you know what Kerry Cox knows what I'm talking about.
granted, Freezy. The only reason I would go to my mall parking lot is to drive through to get to other fast food locations. Or
Chick-fil-A.
how'd you know there was a Chick-fil-A in the parking? A Chick-fil-A
Because we're
drive-through on the parking lot.
because we're down south. Because we're
Well, I'm
That's
just
what
saying that the Chick-fil-A inside the mall now has this little stall that doubles as a drive-through post in the parking lot.
yeah, same here. It's the same here. So it's 12. Okay.
Feels good.
All right, Josh Hart with the offense. Dre is gonna be mad tonight because Josh Hart looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18
Feels
points, 12
good.
boards, 3 dimes, 7 out of 13 from the field, 2 out of 5 shooting.
Yeah, Deuce. Slow it down. You don't have to do anything, Deuce.
Look at Precious's stat line. It's pretty good too.
Jalen Brunson pulled the ball back out, and everybody's like, what are you doing? Jalen Brunson, that's a point guard right there. Like, bro, you don't need points. You prefer time off the clock. You don't need points. Run time off the clock. You don't need points.
Although playing for points would be a good way to rub salt in the wound.
Yeah, yeah, but we would rather for the game to be over, instead of so. But yeah.
Now Knicks playing the C team.
Coach, is Jalen Brunson still on the floor?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Precious, Deuce, Dante,
Daquan
somebody
Jeffries,
I can't see up top. Who was that up top?
Jacob Toppin,
Jacob.
0-0.
Jacob and somebody else. And the
Daquan
Sixers are
Jeffries.
dribbling out the clock.
It's Daquan Jeffries.
I wonder who's gonna dap up Kyle Lowry. So Kyle Lowry, who are you gonna dap up? He's walking towards Kyle Lowry. He just fake dapping.
That does it.
So
Game over. Final score 110-96. Knicks end a 5-game losing streak.
Coach, you feel like doing the Knicks at Night podcast? I gotta do something else. You feel like rocking?
I gotta have dinner, bro.
Yeah. I'm talking about at 11:30.
Oh.
Yeah, or 2 hours from now is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Actually, they say you shouldn't eat dinner after 7 or 8 o'clock.
Well, considering it's 6:25 for me, I'm still in the clear.
Coach says he's good to go.
Well,
I'll tell you what, Coach, we'll hit each other up after